Welcome to Lesson 6, User Management. To begin this lesson, go to the QuickBooks Online demo account as discussed in Lesson 4. In the last lesson, we learned how to navigate the QuickBooks Online interface, and you also learned how to go up to the gear in the upper right-hand corner and change some key information related to your company information and some settings. The next thing that you want to do when you get your new account is manage your users. The first person who will have an account with your organization is set up as the Master Administrator. This is going to be your FST. The Master Administrator is the only one with the rights to add additional users who can log into QuickBooks Online. The very first user the FST will want to set up is the office admin. Before I demonstrate how to add a user, let's talk about how many users you're allowed to have. The number of business users allowed varies per QuickBooks Online subscription selected. If you have the Essentials subscription, you are allowed 3 users. If you have the Plus subscription, you're allowed 5 users. You are also allowed to invite 2 accounting professionals that don't count against this user count. International would like you to add your district counsel as one of those accounts, along with your accountant or auditor as the other account. To add a new user, click the gear icon in the upper right-hand corner, and under the Your Company column, select Manage Users. The first time you go into this area, the only person who will be listed is the Master Administrator, your FST. This individual will now click the green button in the right-hand side that says Add User, and it will take you to a screen where you select the type of user you want to add. Your admin person should be added as a company admin. This person can see and do everything in QuickBooks Online. They have full capabilities, but you may have other people in your office who you want to have limited capabilities. In their case, you would add them as a standard user. When you click the next button on a standard user, you can give them all access, or you can check the limited box and you can give them limited access to just the customers area or vendors area. Now let's go back to that first screen and continue adding our company admin. When we click next, all you need to do is put the first name and last name and email address of your admin into these fields and click Save. The admin will receive their invitation email and will be able to log into QuickBooks Online and establish their own password that only they will know. To add your accountant or auditor and your district counsel representative, click on the accounting firm's link right next to users and simply type in the email address of the recipient. When you click Invite, they will receive an email with a link for them to log into your QuickBooks Online and set up their own password that only they will know. You can manage these people at any given time, so if you have a falling out with your accountant and you want to eliminate their account or their access, it's a click of a button. There are 2 other user types that do not count toward your total user limit: reports only and time tracking only. When you click the Add New User button, you'll see these at the bottom underneath Standard User and Company Admin. A reports-only user can see all reports except ones that show payroll or contact information. This could be valuable if you have trustees or board members or committee members or outside folks that are working on a project with you and they need to be able to access certain reports. You could give them a reports-only access and it doesn't count against your user count, and they can access those reports from home. They don't have to come into the office in order to see them. Time tracking users are usually used by businesses who have employees who need to log in and put in their hours for payroll. They can log in and say, I spent 8 hours on this project and 2 hours on that project, and you would know how to handle their payroll. So I don't think that one is going to apply to any of the ironworkers locations. So at this point, you should feel comfortable adding and managing users in QuickBooks Online.